Do you look at, appropriation versus paying homage when it comes to either the way that South Asians will borrow from black culture or that other people will borrow from South Asian culture?
I have a really unpopular view on cultural appropriation.
Please tell.
That other people take. I think that cultural appropriation, worrying about cultural appropriation is just distracting because it makes you look at the culture that you came from and it distracts you from creating new culture, which is the zone that I'm in right now, is about creating new culture. I'm not worried about if white girls are wearing bindis at festivals. I don't give a shit about that. I think that that's a crazy thing for us to spend our time talking about. Who cares? And it doesn't, I understand the deep-rooted, problems that exist with cultural appropriation, and people need to be credited for their work, and the money needs to go into the right hands and all that stuff.
Or respect that culture at least when they do it.
Respect that culture, exactly. I think that all those things are important, but my personal kind of agenda is not super aligned with calling people out on cultural appropriation. I think that, nothing is original. People borrow all the time. Beyonce doing something Indian is not offensive to me. I've been, there's been Desi influences in hip hop that I've championed, not looked at and be like, yo, they're taking from our culture, but being excited about it. So I don't know. I'm not really too concerned about cultural appropriation. But then appropriating other people's culture. So I guess we see it in hip hop the most, right? Or maybe for me, I see that the most around me. And I don't know. It's a hard conversation to have, or a hard question to answer. Should brown people be able to rap? I think yes. I think so. I don't think that there's anything wrong with rapping. I think that it's important to give. To acknowledge and align yourself with sincere, kind of taking a sincere approach to it, not being a vulture about it. You know what I mean? And that can happen even within your own cultures. People can rip your own ideas off and appropriate them and make them their own. And yeah, I think we have to be conscious about it, and we have to make sure that we're respecting the process and where it's coming from. But creativity is messy like that. I think that intentions play a large role in this conversation, and intentions are often, intentions aren't always pure. But if you're coming from a pure place, you shouldn't see a problem with it.